Hello everybody, my name is Carline3639, welcome back to another video. Today, in this one, is going to be another deck profile video, and in this one, it's going to be on Zoodiac Tri-brigade. Yes, one of the best decks in the entire format, and I'm here to do a deck profile on it. And this is actually my third updated deck profile of this deck. I've been playing with this deck a lot since Tri-brigade has been released, and if you want to see the other two, I put in the link in the description down below, but this is the more updated version, and, well, probably the better version of the deck, now that has the new support from Lightning Overdrive and stuff like that. So now this deck is finally going to be seeing tier contention. Finally, Tri-brigade is very, very good, and probably should be hit on the ban list somehow, but, you know, most likely will avoid the ban list because they don't want to neuter their deck straight away. But yeah, without further ado, let's get straight into the deck profile. We'll be starting off with 3 Tri-brigade Fractal. Fractal being one of the most important cards for the Tri-brigade. You can send this card to the from the hand or field to the graveyard. Send one level 3 or lower Beast, Beast Warrior, or Wing Beast monster from your deck. And then all the Tri-brigade monsters have the same bottom effect, where they can banish any number of Wing Beast or Beast Warrior monsters from their graveyard, special summoning one Link monster, one Beast, Beast Warrior, or Wing Beast Link monster from the extra deck that's equal to the number of cards you banish. So if you banished a 3, you would summon a Link 3. Now this is actually cheating out the Link monsters from the extra deck, so you can't, like, something like Monster Reborn them after they get sent to the graveyard and stuff like that, because they are technically getting cheated out from the extra deck. So, but yeah, they're still very, very good effects and helps you cheat out a couple cards that this deck usually can't pull out anyways. But all the Tri-brigade effects have that as their effect to banish monsters to summon a Link monster. They usually have a different effect pertaining with the graveyard kind of 3. So yeah, that is Tri-brigade Fractal. Now let's go into Tri-brigade Karas, which can its effect is discard one other Beast, Beast Warrior, or Wing Beast monster to special summon this card from your hand, and then has the same bottom effect to banish any to summon the Link monsters and stuff like that. Very important, very good to search off one of the other Tri-brigade monsters as well. Tri-brigade Kit, which also we're playing a 3 of. This came out in Blazing Vortex, I think that's what it was called. I could be wrong. That was the set that came out in January. I think it's a Blazing Vortex, but I could be wrong. But yeah, its effect is if this card is sent to the graveyard, you can send one other Tri-brigade card from deck to graveyard. Now this can actually come up more often than you think, just the card in general, and I'll show you why when you get to the combo portion of the video. And then it has the same top effect as all the others to summon a Link monster and stuff like that. And then we have Tri-brigade Nerval as well, banished, so it has the same Link summon effect, but once, if this card is sent to graveyard, however, you can add one Tri-brigade monster from your deck to your hand, and that's all the Tri-brigade monsters we're playing, because that's all the Tri-brigade monsters that exist in today's current game right now. Those are the 4 Tri-brigade effect monsters that currently exist. Now onto the Zoos, which is a very, very small package. We're playing a Trough Blade, a Whiptail, and a Rat Pierre, and that's about it. That's it for your Zoodiac package. You really don't want to see it like going first kind of thing. You'd rather see the Zoo package going second and stuff like that. So there is that. Oh, I forgot to turn off my notifications. Let me do that just real quick. Then we're now on to the spells now. Fire Formation Tenki, which is basically a searcher for either the Zoos or your Tri-brigade Fractal, because it also is a Beast Warrior. So yeah, that's why it's in here, just to search out either your Zoos or the Fractal. You're most likely, if you're going first, getting the Fractal. If you're going second, you're most likely getting your Zoos and stuff like that. Very, very good card. Yeah, 3 of without a doubt. Playing 3 Pot of Desires just for that draw 2. Basically, you don't mind banishing 10 of your cards, because again, you're playing basically 3 of everything besides the Zoodiacs. And besides that, you only need 1, because we're playing a small extra deck package for the Zoos as well. So we're playing 3 Pot of Desires just to get that draw 2. We're playing 2 Cosmic Cyclones just for back row hate in the main deck if you just end up versing the Mystic Mind and stuff like that. We're playing the Monster Reborn just to bring out maybe like a Zoo or a Tri-brigade or something like that. And then a Zoodiac Barrage to bring out another Zoodiac from deck, as well as our last spell card for the deck. Now onto the traps. We are playing 2 Tri-brigade Revolt, which is now searchable in the deck, and why we're only playing 2 of, because it is searchable in the entire deck. Tri-brigade Revolt, very, very good card. Basically lets you, so it special summons any number of Beast, Beast Warrior, or Wing Beast monsters from your graveyard and or banished area as well, which is very ridiculous. And then you get the Link summon off those monsters you special summon into a Tri-brigade monster. So very, very good. You usually want to summon 4 of monsters to go into Sure Egg, so you have a banish during your opponent's turn and stuff like that. And it is searchable with the new Link 2 monster as well. We're playing Tri-brigade Oath as well. This is a very interesting choice. If you don't know what Oath does, it's basically, its top effect is completely worthless. Its bottom effect is what we're going to be using it for today. It is, you can banish this card from your graveyard, then target one face-up spell or trap your opponent controls, negate its effects until the end of this turn. So basically it's a spell and trap negation. So basically what you do with this deck is your opponent plays Forbidden Droplet or Dark Ruler No More. Let's say they activate Dark Ruler No More. You would activate Tri-brigade Oath to make sure your board doesn't get negated. Same thing goes for Forbidden Droplet. If they don't end up sending a trap, you can do Tri-brigade Oath. And then if they don't end up drawing either or, you just have a spell or trap negation in your graveyard as well for that as well. So it just ends up being a really good negation effect in graveyard, and why I'm playing it as a one of, just because Kit can send it to graveyard, and you really don't want to see this card in hand. But there's other ways. If you end up drawing it in hand, there are other ways to put it back into the deck or into graveyard as well. So that is it for the entire monster stuff. For hand traps, I'm playing Imperm. Technically, it's a trap. I'm going to count it as a hand trap. 3 Ash Blossom, 3 DD Crow, and then 3 Nibiru, the Primal Being, as my hand traps for the deck. Yeah, so that's it for the main deck. Now let's get into the extra deck. We're playing 2 Tri-brigade Barrel Bloom, the Rampager, the new Link 2 monster from Lightning Overdrive. Very good card here. It requires 2 Tri-brigade monsters, but then again, you're most of the time cheating it out from the extra deck anyways, so that might not come up as much, but you can hard summon it if you need to. And then its effect is you can discard 2 cards and target one of your banished level 4 or lower beast warrior, or winged beast monster. Special summon it. Yeah, so that seems like a heavy cost by discarding 2 cards to do it, but that's actually pretty good, because depending on what you can discard, if you discard 2 beast warriors, summon out one of your banished ones, banish like Tri-brigade monsters, then you can activate the Tri-brigade monsters, banishing the cards and stuff like that. This helps you just keep extending. So this discard 2 cards, it's a little steep, but is very much worth it in this deck. And then if this card is sent to graveyard, and why people are playing this card right now, if this card is sent to your graveyard, you can add 1 Tri-brigade spell or trap from your deck to your hand, then place 1 card from the bottom, or place 1 card from your hand to the bottom of the deck. But you cannot spell summon for the rest of the turn except for Tri-brigade monsters. You're usually doing this at the end of your combo, so that doesn't really matter and won't come up as much as I think they wanted it to come out. Yeah, you can just do this at the end of your combos and stuff like that and be perfectly fine. This is where you can search out your Tri-brigade Revolt and then have a banish. You have your Sure Egg during your opponent's turn pretty much on lock. Yeah, we're playing 2 of it. I think 3 would be too much, and 1 might be a little too low. I think 2 is just a perfect ratio for it. We're playing Tri-brigade Ferret, the Barren Blossom. It's just another Link 2 that's not, Tri-brigade, the new Link 2. Requires 2 Beast, a Beast Warrior, or Wing Beast monsters, so it's very easy to hard summon. And then during your main phase, you can special summon 1 level 4 or lower Beast, Beast Warrior, or Wing Beast monster from your hand. Very good extender there. And then if this card is sent to graveyard, you can draw 1 card, then place 1 card from your hand to the bottom of the deck without any luck as well. And then if you end up special summoning a level 4 or lower by its top effect, you cannot use monsters as link materials for the rest of the turn except for Beast, Beast Warrior, or Winged Beast monsters. That's fine. Again, all you're playing is those types of monsters anyway, so that's perfectly fine. We're playing a Salamangreat Almirage because there's a couple targets you can use it for. Kit and Nerval can pull out Almirage and stuff like that, so that's why you're playing it, and just as a Link 1. You're playing the 1 Ancient Warrior Oath, which is basically, you can't hard summon it, but you can cheat it out through the Tri-brigade monsters, and a very good card. So so we're basically using its bottom effect. All the top effects go with like Ancient Warrior stuff, and we're not playing Ancient Warriors, but its bottom effect is quick effect. You can send 1 card from your hand or field to the graveyard, target 1 face-up card your opponent controls, return it to the hand. Very, very good card. Basically, kind of like a Dragon Maid Tiding, but just in a Link monster. Very, very good card there. We're playing it without a doubt. We're playing 1 Link 3, the Tri-brigade Ruggle, the Silver Sheller, my bad. It requires 2+ Beast and Beast Warrior or Winged Beast monsters. Again, you're most likely cheating it out, but you can hard summon it if you need to. During your opponent's main phase, quick effect, you can special summon 1 level 4 or lower Beast, Beast Warrior, or Winged Beast monster from your hand or graveyard, but negate the effect. Also return it to the hand during the end phase. And then if this card is sent to graveyard, make all your opponent's Monsters lose 300 attack for each type of monster you control until the end of the turn. It's not the worst thing in the world, but you just play one of just so you'll have it in the deck. And then we're playing 2 Tri-brigade Shurag, the Ominous Omen. Oh boy, this card is very good. You could pull this card out with a Revolt most of the times during your opponent's turn. So if this card is special summon or another Beast Warrior or Wing Beast monster is special summon onto your field, banish 1 card on the field, and that's it. That's just it. There's no targeting effect to it as well, so you just get to banish 1 random card. So very, very good. And then if this card is sent to graveyard, you can add 1 Beast Warrior, or Wing Beast monster from your deck to your hand, whose level is less than or equal to the number of banished Beast Warrior, or Wing Beast monsters. You can only use these to fetch of the Tri-brigade Shurag once per turn. Very, very good card. You're playing 2 of, so you have multiple in your extra deck. We're playing 1 Appaloosa, which you can actually hard make in the deck, and you're most likely doing most of the time. Very good just for the negations. You're playing Access Code just for that high-ass link 4 and stuff like that. And then the Zoodiac package of 1 Trident, 1 Chakanine, 1 Tiger Motor, a Barabo, and then your Zeus as well. That is it for the main deck. However, side deck, Lancia, Droll, Ghost Bell, Storm, Twin Twister, and a red reboot. The side deck can be however you want. That just ends up being my side deck most of the time. So yeah, that is it for the main deck, or the entire deck. Now let's get into some combos. Now on to the combo portion of the video. This might be a typical hand you see in a Tri-brigade deck. Now if we end up going second, this is kind of a really bad hand for going second. We only drew 1 hand trap. But going first is actually a pretty good. So we'll start off with a Fire Formation Tanky, declare the effect. Again, this is assuming if we're playing against no negations or stuff, because we first thing against no one, just to show you what the deck can do. We'll just add a Tri-brigade Fractal here. Then activate Fractal's effect, sending himself. Then we'll go ahead and send Nerval. And then Nerval effect, we'll go ahead and just add, I guess we can just add a Fractal. Why not? Just kind of cycle out here. Then we'll go ahead and do Karas's effect, discarding Kit to special summon Karas. The Kit's effect here, we'll go ahead and actually just send a Tri-brigade Oath to graveyard. And then we'll declare Kit's effect, or Karas effect here. And now, actually, if they actually imperm, you have Oath effect in graveyard if you want to prevent that negation as well. But we'll end up banishing Nerval and Kit, I guess. Yeah, that's fine. We'll go ahead and go into the, where the hell is it? Tri-brigade Baron Bloom here. And then we'll go ahead and just looking over my resources here. We can normal summon Fractal. That could work. Let's see. We'll actually just declare the effect of Rampager. We'll discard DD Crow and a Monster Reborn, because I don't think that's really doing anything for us right now. We'll go ahead and special summon a Kit from graveyard, our banished area. And then we'll go ahead and let's see. We'll declare the effect of Kit here. We'll banish DD Crow, because you actually can banish DD Crow off this, and a Fractal. Go ahead and go into an Ancient Warrior Oath here. Still not locked into anything, so we'll just go into a Link 4 here. So this is 3 materials, and we'll go into a 3 material Appaloosa here. So we'll gain 2,400 attack here. We'll go ahead and do, yeah, Rampager's effect here to add ourselves a Revolt here. And then we'll place Fractal to the bottom of the deck here. And then we'll go ahead and just set 1 card and then pass turn here. Now, this doesn't seem like a really good board, and just 2 monsters. Now, this board is very, very good. It's a control deck, so you're just not going to be your combo-oriented Drytron deck and stuff and like that. This is very good. You still have 3 negations on Appaloosa. You still have your Return and Ancient Warrior Oath. You still have Tri-brigade or Revolt as well. You can, special summon your Karas, your Kit. You can't summon off the Link 2 because that's an illegal play. You can go into a Fractal and a Nerval here. Then go off into a Link 4 here. This is during your opponent's turn as well. Go ahead and go into a Shurag and stuff like that. Shurag effect, banish 1 card on field. And then you can actually chain block it too, because Shurag chain link 1. You can do Kit chain link 2, Nerval chain link 3 and stuff like that. So Nerval, you can add yourself like a fucking just like a Karas to hand, and then Kit can go ahead and send yourself just another card. You guess you don't really need to activate Kit there, so we won't activate it there, and then we'll just go Shurag and stuff like that. Very, very good, so you can actually chain block the banish. That's very ridiculous. You have Ancient Warrior Oath to declare the effect, return 1 card. You can return it fucking, or destroys, my bad. You can send 1 card, so Tank Key gets sent and then return one of your opponent's things. It's just very, very good, and you still have the negations. Then you have follow-up plays with Karas in hand because you sent Nerval to hand and stuff like that. And then, you know, still have your Oath in graveyard as well for a spell and trap negation. And then let's see what we'll draw for turn. Imperm, not the worst thing in the world. You can still just normal summon Karas, you know, banish stuff, start going into plays and stuff like that. Very, very good board. Probably why it's one of the best decks in the entire format. So yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, leave a like and subscribe for more content on the channel. I do upload every single day except for Saturday and Sunday. I hope to see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.